Just think about that.
We have just been told, Pierre, that the former president himself said not guilty to each of those counts in the courtroom. Alex Mallon, part of our reporting team there, witnessing this, saying Donald Trump has said in court himself not guilty. Not through his judge, or not through his legal defense team, the two lawyers on each side, but himself saying not guilty in that court. But it is stark, John Carl, to hear up to 5 years for count 1, up to 20 years for counts 2 and 3 each, and up to 10 years for count 4.
I mean, you're talking about, these are maximums, but those are all life sentences. And maximums are rarely what you would see here. But I want to point out another aspect of the defense, David. Surely there's the free speech defense that they've signaled they're going to make. There's the advice of counsel defense they're going to make. They're going to talk about state of mind. But the other one is delay. Delay, delay, delay. And that's the central strategy, I think, in each one of these cases, in New York, in the classified documents case, and in this case, to delay the proceedings in every possible way in the hopes that he will win the Republican nomination and that he will win the general election, and then he can call it all off.
It's something that has worked for Donald Trump many times in the past.
Yeah, I mean, this has been his strategy since long before he was in politics.
But think about this. If he does win, right, and the New York or Georgia cases continue, because he can't just end the New York or the Georgia case. Those are state cases brought by state prosecutors. He could probably figure out a way to end the federal cases. I think that's pretty clear. But what happens then? I mean, he's president of the United States, and Georgia, let's say the Georgia case hasn't gone to trial, and the Georgia prosecutors are insisting we still want to move forward to prosecute the president of the United States. I mean, it's a scary thing to think about.
Well, especially because he has shown that he is willing to use the power of the federal government and the power of the office of the presidency to further his own ends. So, I mean, how is Donald Trump, as the now 47th president of the United States, going to willingly and go down to Fulton County, Georgia, and stand trial?
No, I think that's clear.
I think there's no way.
Right.
So you'll have yet another constitutional crisis.